All right. Welcome to another episode of Cap Talk today. Can you hear me? I don't think you can hear me now. Oh, you can hear me now. Welcome to another episode today, episode 107, and I'm still in the Cap Cave, as you can see. So, yeah, no problem, right? I would like to start today. First, thank you for tuning in, of course. I had a super nice discussion with Snakey, and by the way, thank you, Snakey. Snakey is the man behind the scenes and makes everything here possible, of course. And so I had a discussion with Snakey today, and yeah, we were talking. It was like a little bit, oh my God, we are leaving now the legendary Cap Cave. This was the beginning. No, it was not the beginning, because in the beginning we were one level above, right? But the Cap Cave was like when everything started to take off. And that's crazy, because I'm streaming here now since 3 or 4 years approximately. And it's a little bit emotional, to be honest. It's a little bit emotional, but it's time to leave now, because if you look at my story today, you might see, that there is that the new office. You can already see it, right? And take a look at this. It is really, really great, and I can't wait until we are there to make the new content for you guys, because there will be so much more possibilities to do there. And this is really something I can't wait to get there, right? Because we have so much ideas also for the US. I talked a lot to Pierre, what formats we could do, and there will be a lot of more possibilities, right? But I think it will take at least next week until we are ready over there, because you have seen it's just a plain room right now. And Mo and I really want to set this up differently, so with lighting and all that stuff. So it might take another 2 weeks or something like that, but there will be no difference, because, you know, if I'm streaming here or over there, the only difference over there would be that we might have a better camera set, might have better lighting. It would be everything better, right? And first things first, I would like to see who is here today. And I also want to you guys think a little bit, because I talked to Snakey. Maybe we should bring in some other stuff, or so what we really want to do is making more crazy stuff in the future. So there was also a question if we should do maybe for another time another event where we are going to stream sports games like back in the days, maybe to do some throwback stuff like, I don't know, NHL, Madden, FIFA, NBA 2K, or whatever, MLB The Show, something like that, you know. First things first, Blankenbrims was the first today. Thank you, Blankenbrims, for showing us your German skills, whatever translator you used for. It's a little bit weird. Because are you using Google Translate for translating that? Because I was always thinking when you type in Google Translate something German and translate it to English, it's super good. But it seems that the other way around is maybe not that good, right? I'm just joking. Kuba, shoutouts to Paul and Seahawker is da. Moin moin. Tyler Barnhill is also here. Ash White is here. And of course, my brother from Croatia, Sale, is also here. Cap Draw is here. Pix is here. Loco Lobo is here. Mark K. Punkt. Guten Tag. Der Cap Chris aus Hamburg ist ebenfalls hier. Capmaster Flash is here. And Stays, Onsite Leo, and a lot of others. Jay is also here. Guten Abend, lieber Jay. Und yeah, Rick is also here. Cop1 Derek is here. And also shoutouts to Toronto too. Trisha and Cap Lukey is also here. And I know, Cap Lukey, today I have to define my head of the week, so I won't forget it. But this stream is packed of crazy stuff, I tell you guys, because Today we have a huge premiere, and that's the Monday Crazy Spin, right? The Monday Crazy Spin, and I would like to show you how this looks like. Okay, so here is a first preview. Monday's Crazy Spin, and you can see already a lot of names over here. A lot of tickets have been taken for today's spin, and we will spin out. We spin the fucking shit off this wheel, right? And we spin out free hats for you, and this is something we will do for the next week, at least for 4 weeks. So you guys better be ready and share your posts. Get into the Discord. You don't have to be verified to qualify for that. Get into the Discord, read the rules, and get your free ticket. So you can get a free ticket each day to be on the Crazy Monday Spin for the next week already. And today we will do it. So the rules are the following. If I spin the wheel and you win, this ticket will be taken out, but the other tickets will be still in there. So it might be, if you're lucky enough, right? If you're really lucky enough, you can win all the free hats today, and you can choose whatever hat you want from the store, whatever hat you want, right? So 1 hat per win. All right, so this will be crazy. Philipp Fittitz ist auch hier und natürlich auch last but not least Mr. Pink und der liebe Berg. Vielen Dank fürs Einschalten. So switching around between English and German. Right, so Tivaniuk is also here. Und der liebe Gart ist auch hier. Der ist auch wieder zurück aus dem USA-Urlaub. Richtig nice. So once again, Google Translate has failed me, blank and brims. Damn it, yeah. I would really like to see what you typed into Google Translate. So can you see that? That's annoying me a little bit. This white one here, it's annoying me. So let's see what we got today for the drops. This one is I have to grab both. So we started today with the San Antonio Missions, and today I can tell you, be aware. Maybe. This is one of the best minor league hats. There will be a lot of really good minor league hats, but this one is part 2 of Instant Classic at Topper Store Europe. And today, yeah, watch out. I don't want to spoiler you too much because it should be a surprise, right? So San Antonio Missions, super clean one with a side patch and a gray UV. This one dropped today. And of course, the Portland Beavers in this wood colorway with a lot of gold metallic in the back, and there is the beaver on the side with his copper head. Look at this copper head. It's shining like crazy. Kelly green UV and a golden flat Betty on the back. So those 2 are on the website now available. All right. So let's see. And of course, we will throw out some Discord tickets today too. DNS 5950, moin. Moin back to you. Okay. Then we will have the stream questions, of course, answered. So if you have not brought in your stream questions into Discord, now it's a perfect timing to do that, to bring in your stream questions. And look what I have here. It's my favorite steamer, of course, the black and gold one. And if you're asking yourself why I have a steamer here in the stream, a steamer in the stream, you never know. Maybe we are dropping a hat today that's so good that I need to immediately steam it and put it on my head, right? So this might happen today. But talking about next week. So next week we have 1 plain Jane, and we have 2 hats with side patches, and we are going to celebrate the summer a little bit, and this one could be perfect for this. And I tried something with this hat because I wanted to do, can you see that? That's not metallic, but it shines like metallic again. And if you have some, icy mountains, glaciers look like this. And we use the Provo Angels to simulate that glaciers. And it's like the snow on the glacier is not always that white. It's like a little bit of seashellish. Taupe, I think taupe is the right color. Pat, hast du an die NFL-Sideline zu zeigen gedacht? I forgot about that, Berg. I'm super sorry. I forgot about that because we are currently moving everything over to the new spot. Please remind me. I'll do it next week, okay? Please remind me. I'm super sorry. All right, and then we got this UV. Ich wusste es. Fuck. My failure. Oh my god, I forgot about that. So, where are the hockey fans out there? Because maybe not the next one, but the head after that. I show it directly because I could not wait. So you know I'm a huge collector of hockey jerseys. I love them. Hockey jerseys are still my most favorite jerseys. I think I need to buy a lot of Adidas jerseys until they switch to the new provider. So, you know, back in the days, please name some teams that are not playing in the NHL anymore. It would be interesting to see because I wanted to make a color hook of a jersey, which is already super forgotten, I'm pretty sure. So, we got the Whalers. Jacob was the first to set the Whalers. Wait for that. It's not time for the Whalers now. But hello from Indiana. I'm a little late due to a work meeting. Kevin, that's okay. Thank you very much for tuning in and welcome to the stream. We are close to 145 people. Thanks, guys, for tuning in and enjoying that Monday together with me. Dallas North Stars, Arrows, Trashers. Oh, Trashers would be good too. Senators, nah. It's like you will see it when you see it now. You will see it. Look at the colorway. So this colorway is special. Maybe some ideas now. I really waited for this to drop in summer. Tech wins, got it. And this is very special, right? This is very, very special. So, San Francisco Seals, look at the side patch. We got a flat classic Betty on the back. And that's the one. With a classic gray UV and yeah. So we did it in summer colors, real clean. That's a old school classic color flip. Okay. And of course, there will be something at Topper Store USA soon. Also with this fantastic script. But I need to show it to you today because Montreal Royals, lately we did a lot of stuff with the Montreal Royals. And this time, look at this baddie. There's everything in metallic in this baddie. And it's super clean classic because we got this time the Montreal Royals in gold and metallic blue on the side. In the marketing meeting, they told me today that I have to do ASMR. Because this is so we had a discussion today. So if we want to build up the TikTok channel, what works best on TikTok? And the first suggestion was something like ASMR, and I was thinking, are you sure? Right? So what else do I have to do? I'm not sure if I want to do that. Right? But it's like if you hear my feelings, like, oh yeah, I like that so much. Can you hear that? Super nice material, right? No, we won't do that. But look now at the front. Oh yeah, we got metallic blue Montreal script, brim cracking videos. Oh, this would be crazy, right? So Kelly Green UV, that's a super beauty. And look at this crazy embroidery in the front. Oh yes. So that's it for the next Minor League Monday in Europe. But this is not Minor League Monday now specific what will drop next week on Minor League Monday, but if you want to see how we bring Minor League Mondays to the next level, I need to show you this one. So this is USA now. This is USA now. And this was such a fantastic idea to do this. It's a plain Jane, but probably my favorite plain Jane of the year, even though there are more plain Janes coming because I listened to you guys. And also what you see what we did with the side baddies in the US currently. This one is one of the cleanest MLB hats that I've ever seen. And this is USA, just to make sure. So the Casper Rockies in this colorway is just a fantastic beauty, isn't it? Oh my God. I got this hat this week, so today, and oh my God. So for the real collectors, this one is panic. Is panic, panic, panic. Look at the details with the silver. We have not seen that logo that much, right? Oh yeah. So be ready for that. And another thing that I would like to show out of the Topper Store Kitchen USA, right? And I'll show you one hat after that later, but we have already shown that in our live. And you guys, you are highly welcome to tune in every Friday. We do Topper Store live from Mott Haven in our store, Pierre and I together. And I would also like to invite a lot of you European guys to show off your hats. In Europe, it's like 8 o'clock in the evening. And in the US, it's 2 o'clock Eastern time. Yes, 2 o'clock Eastern time. That's also a fantastic classic. Look at the side hit. It's metallic silver. Got a flat baddie on the back. Blue and metallic silver. Oh, look at this. Cielo Azul. OKC Dodgers. Can you see that metallics? So this is also USA. What does it mean? Blue sky, as I learned. Gatecrasher is also here. Both are ridiculous. 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 Absolutely. So this is something you should watch out. And I'll show you later a US hat where you really should look out. Because this turned out to be cool. Sup, Pat? What's up, Mr. Walker? Thank you for tuning in, my friend. I'm excited. Okay, so what do we have in the Topper Store Europe kitchen this week for you guys? And I would like to start maybe with some clean stuff, because a green two-tone, it's not that sneaky, but yeah, I wanted to do it with this one because this side patch from the Angels, right, is probably one of my favorites. And I really like if side patches have a raised embroidery. So that's not like big 3D embroidery. Can you see it here? But the outline is raised slightly. So that's really, really nice. And that angel script. Also here you can see it looks like metallic if I'm switching this around here, because the good thing on this logo is if you have it like flat embroidered inside here, New Era does such a great job that it always looks like it's shiny metallic, right? And that's really, really good. And then we got a flat baddie on the back and a cream stone UV. So that's the first one. It's a stone button. Yeah. So stone UV, stone button, and a Kelly green. Here you can see the slight difference. The button violation, how we not say anymore, has to be more frequent now. Really gives Two Tones a new look. Thank you very much. We did this more often. And then I told you that I want to do also something different for summer, and making super clean hats is sometimes not that easy, but we try. And waxed cotton is something which I really, really like. So this canvas, yeah. So waxed canvas. And if you do it in total black, you can't go wrong with a complete black hat. And this time it's also like a black dome again. But we want to make it a little bit throwback, adding some small details in metallics. So Kelly green UV. Then we got a classic LA in the front. And you can see here, that's cotton canvas. Super nice material. And look at the side patch. Got the Jackie Robinson 50th anniversary side patch. And this one looks like it's done with small diamonds. Clean and popping. Yes, sir. So I told you, I promise you that we do more super clean hats that have a special pop, right? So you can't go wrong with this one. It's an everyday hat, and you also have those metallics on the baddie in the back. Can you see that? Oh, yes. And here you can see also the material, right? You can see that canvas. Can you see that? That's the front logo. And super nice metallics in here. I love special materials. Yeah. Me too. Me too. Yeah, and I would like to thank you guys for tuning in today. And today is a very special day because we will have not even our Monday crazy spin, which I would like to show you. So at the end of the stream, we do a lot of crazy spinning today where you guys can win if you participated in our Discord for sharing the stories. And there will be also another premiere today, which will be approximately in the next 3 minutes. And I want you guys to be ready because we made together with the team in the USA one hat that was one of the best-selling minor league hats last year. And we decided to do it for the whole Toppers family around the globe. And now I have to switch on this one because we need some special effects on this, right? It's not working. It will take some more time. Snakey reminded me it's alert, alert, alert. So in 3 minutes, we will drop a shock drop today on both stores. So you will be able to get this hat in the US and you will be able to get this hat in Europe at the same time, right? And I brought in my steamer today because I really want to curve this hat immediately, and that's what I'm doing now because you guys should be able to buy this one now. And I'll show you because the Gwinnett Stripers was... I shut it off in the meantime. The Gwinnett Stripers was last year one of our best-selling hats, right? And we did a second version of it, and this time this one is even more for going out fishing. It has black ripstop. It has a camo crown, black, and look at this beauty. This one is dropping in the next 3 minutes at Topper Store USA. And look at the fantastic embroidery in the front. Metallic pewter, metallic copper. That's the second version. And look at this side hit. So we got a worm catching some fish. And we got that copper hook. And then you got a dedicated MLB Batterman with copper. Flat Batterman on the back. Gray UV. So this is perfect for fishing. And I will now curve this beauty for me. Because I waited so long. I did just a small preview today. So be ready, guys. This one is dropping in 2 minutes on both stores in Europe and on Topper Store USA. All right. I could do this the whole day, to be honest. Nothing better than a fresh head, right? All right. I need to wait until it's cooled down. All right, guys. So it should be dropping in the next 30 seconds. What's next? We are going to the stream questions. And in the meantime, I would like to thank you for bringing in another week of nice new questions. And I would really like to tell you, bring in more questions week by week. This is one of the favorite parts of the show for me. That's fantastic. Looks good, right? Okay, so let's go. Good summertime ripstop. Absolutely. Absolutely. So it's live now. True to size. Absolutely. Look at this. 7.5. Can you see? There is no space. It's absolutely perfect. I can turn around. Oh man, I like it. So these ripstops always fit me really, really good. So absolutely perfect. Let's go ahead. Looking for the questions. Halfcast was asking, will the U store getting a Clog the Bear soon? If so, is it far off? No, it should not be that far off, right? But there will be Clog the Bear in Europe too. Jesus was asking, can Europe get some side Batterman heads? Yeah, we will get some. They will be different from the US ones. This is the first time I've ever seen your hair. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Kabluki, what about midnight camos in the future? I like those with the White Sox and the pink UV back in the days. Midnight camo. I'm not pretty sure if midnight camo is still available to make. I don't think so. I don't think that's because sometimes materials in the program of New Era are changing, right? So can we get an Astros Baseley dome? Because I just saw the question and I just wanted to answer this. So there will be. This is not possible with MLB teams. Baseley domes. It's not possible with MLB teams, right? So Mark Kurka was asking, when will the Mariners from the misery box last week drop? That was so sick. I cannot tell you at the moment, but I think it will be soon. Enzo 49ers was asking, can you show us the Raffia caps, please? how is it fitting at that ones and how they are looking from near. I showed them Enzo 2 streams ago. You just have to watch the real life. There you can see the raffia ones. And they fit also true to size. 5150 for 5950. Soccer, football for the Europeans. Thank you. Season is about to begin. Can we get some cool fitteds from our favorite clubs? Chelsea, Man U, Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Spurs. Football in Europe is different. It's not like that the league is managing all the licenses. So this is different team by team. We will have some, so we will start with some football teams soon, not as a fitted. So there will be Chelsea, Tottenham Hotspurs, there will be Man U, there will be AC Milan, and there will be Liverpool. These are the first. These will be the first teams, and yeah, that's the teams that we can get from the manufacturers. And wait for it. Maybe there's coming more. Vincent, any chance for any Phillies in Realtree or Camo? That's a good idea. I'll put this on the list, Vincent, because we maybe underestimated the Phillies on Realtree. Absolutely. Any Dallas Cowboys NFL fitteds? There should be some NFL fitteds on the way. There's also one from the Cowboys, so stay tuned. They should be online soon. Kuba, can we make more crazy and new era NBA fitteds like the Utah Jazz Honey Oat edition from the past? There will be one Utah Jazz from the Hardwood Classic Nights. So wait for these. But NBA and the NFL currently more going on A-frames. Shaquille O'Neal, any Nashville Sounds coming to minor league soon and any Braves approaching soon? Nashville Sounds? Not currently, but I can take a look into this. Braves are always from time to time approaching soon. Blanken Brims, will you be getting any of the new Mitchell & Ness fitteds, the ones with the round brim like New Era? So for Europe, I'm pretty sure not, because I don't think that Mitchell & Ness has the license for Europe. In the US, we need to check that. Memphis Redbirds coming soon. Blitzy, yes, there's one coming soon. Any St. Louis heads coming to the EU soon? Yes, GM Kicks, also this one. And the last question today from Sale. What do you think when the community head can be over? I mean, dropped out. So this is a very important point. So thank you guys. We are close to 165 people in here. Thank you for tuning in. And this is a good time for making the information, giving out the information regarding the community head. So, we did that stream head, the Baltimore Orioles. So this one, right? Yeah, there's Monday Crazy Spin. Don't read that. Just watch this. And I waited for Gatecrasher to make me a mock-up. And we decided now. I know we have already announced it, but we decided now because we want to coordinate this together with the US. It's the first time. No, it's the first time that we do a pre-order together. So now it's the first time that we drop the head at the same time. And at the end of the week on Sunday, we will open up the pre-order for the US and for Europe. It will be later the day in Europe. So like, I think 6-7 p.m. something like that in European time. This means it will be 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, something like that it will be noon, 1 o'clock, something like that in the US. But we will announce it, right? And then both of you have the advantage to pre-order the head in Europe and pre-order the head in the US. All right. You ready for some more? Okay. I need to drink something. I know you guys are already very... So, yeah, Snakey was asking me. There was a question. Should we do beside? Because Snakey was... I was talking to Snakey regarding, what can we do different maybe in the future or something like that? And we talked and we said, a gaming stream maybe we do from time to time, like we did back in the days. First question for you. Please vote for that. Would you be interesting if we do maybe a stream besides Cap Talk? I don't know, on the weekend, something like that. Playing PlayStation games. Preferably, I only play sports games and talking about sports a little bit. So please let me know, yes or no, if you're interested in something like that. This will be fun. It was always fun back in the days. And there would be a second question that Snakey wanted to ask the community, because due to the fact that the community meeting was not that easy to organize, I would have a backup solution. Maybe that we meet somewhere, just in a, I don't know, bar at a certain date, and yeah, meet us there, like a meetup, something like that. Can you put up a poll for that, Snakey? Because I'm really interested in what people are saying to that. Okay. And due to the fact that I was not able to organize something like that, it was like that I have to do something crazy different together with you, because we could also do the community meeting online, right? And he said 24 hours maybe together, but yeah, you know how it ends the first time. So Snakey, if you could pull up a poll, gaming, yes or no? I already voted yes. Gaming or other crazy stuff stream. There's the poll. Yeah. Come on! I knew that he would put it in. So 24 hours. See, nobody's voting. Nobody's voting. Was 24 hours an option? See, nobody wants a 24-hour stream, right? That's exactly what I said. No, come on. The one vote he put in now, that's the vote of Snakey. And I'm an old man, that's not a benefit for my health, right? So people want maybe a gaming stream, not a 24-hour stream. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the most important. Let's see what's next on heads. On new heads. Bet gonna be doing those sleeping streams. Oh yeah, this might be crazy. I'll clear with the big boss Julia. Yeah, she will hate you. She will hate you. But it's not. It's pretty sure it's just 32% who want to see me suffer. Bet this Realty Rangers is fucking crazy. It is, absolutely, it is one of my favorite heads. I'll show it tomorrow in my story. Talking about story, so please do not forget to follow us on our TikTok account, because we are now revamping our TikTok account at Topper Store, and there will be also a TikTok account for the US. And please follow us there. I highly appreciate it. TikTok.com at Topper Store. Pat never sleeps. How you know that? Okay, so thank you for voting. 50% said yes, 20% said no. Please let me know why you voted no. And 24 hours stream was like, yeah, I see you guys. There must be something special for the community that I do that, right? But we can't discuss this in Discord. That's not true that I never sleep. All right, so what about this one? See, the camera is not wanting to show you this to you. Oh no, can you see that? I don't know, can't see it. So a lot of you guys ask for this, and yeah, that's a beauty, right? So look, has a nice vintage touch, even though I made it with a gray UV and black and red. We got a golden Betty on the back, and probably one of my favorite side patches. Cincinnati All-Star Game. It has a super nice touch, right? Holy. Metallic outline, exactly. And it's not white, It's like seashell. Los Rojos. Space variant. I also like to experiment a lot with. I remember when we started doing our own hats over here. It was like we did a lot with those darker metallics, and you guys liked it in the past very much. And so I thought maybe now going to the real pewter metallics and all that stuff and combine them on a hat, and it looks like from space. And what I said, I really enjoy. So the Batterman is pretty dark, right? It's a current Batterman in metallic pewter, super dark on the back. The hat is black with a gray UV. And look at the side patch first, because I told you that I'm really falling in love with raised embroidered side patches. And this one is insane. It's really insane. Silver outline. So the silver, you cannot see the silver anymore when you have this pewter. And that's so crazy. Look at the front. Just silver, pewter, and black. That's really crazy. Because you know why I love the logo? Look at the chi, how it's changing in the light. Can you see that? That's really crazy, right? That's really, really crazy. This thing is from outer space, and exactly that's what I was thinking. It looks like the moon. It's the moonshot. Outer space. Gray UV. Super classic hat, right? Then, starting for the upcoming college football season, we thought that we need maybe more color flips. And you will see, not only in Europe, you will also see in the US a color flip that's insane. So it will take some more time until this lands, but this one is crazy. And I would like to show you one today from over here. And it turned out fantastic. Yeah. We got Navy. And yeah, you know it. All-Star Game 2018 side patch. And this goes crazy. Isn't this crazy? Silver Batterman on the back. Super clean. That's a beauty. Thank you, Fitted Dutchie. Thank you very much. All right. Going back to classics. This is for the Yankees fans out there, and I like that hat pretty much. Don't tell it anyone, for my Mets buddies. That's the Empire State. That's different. And see, if you have something like this here, can you see the dust? It's just even a small one. But I hate this when I see this, and that's perfect because you can easily remove it with the new Topper Store brush. This is the harder one, right? Now it looks perfect. Oh no, there's even one here. And if you're going through the embroideries, I would use the horsehair. I hate the Yankees, but that's a nice hat. Drew BK Warrior? Absolutely. It is, right? So the golden outline, white and Y. We got a Betty on the back in black and gold. Gray UV. Nice one. Yeah, that's so simple and clean, the side hit, right? Just the golden Yankee script. Yeah. That script is nice. All right. Going ahead with black and gold. Take some more new stuff from the Angels. All-Star Game 67. Another black dome. So this was my black dome face. Anaheim Stadium. Golden black Betty on the back. And this fantastic front logo on a Kelly green UV. I'm gonna have so many black domes. Sensational. Thank you very much. That side patch is crazy, right? Look at this shine of this side patch. But it's not too much. Kann man eine Serie mit einem Logo und den Sehenswürdigkeiten wie das Yankees, eben Mariners mit Space Needle? Marc, das ist schwierig. Muss immer vom Team genehmigt werden, dass das funktioniert. Alright. What else do we have? We need to make a little bit more pressure because I want to spin. I want to spin! Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Please wear your glasses. First time, this is probably the side patch that I will never forget in my whole life when I did it the first time, because it was in March. Was it March? When I went the second time over to New York and we got the keys for the store in Mott Haven. And Pierre was preparing the store. It was long before they started to work on the store, to rebuild the store. It was so crazy. Pierre put in a table and 2 seats. And we were sitting in the totally empty store. I was 1 week there. We started to prepare everything, and we had an appointment together with our rep, and our rep came in, and we were sitting on this small table with 3 chairs and designing hats. And this was the first time. This was the first time I saw this patch. And this patch I fell in love with this patch. It's so good, right? This Arizona born 25th anniversary with the seashell and gold, and it's so shiny. It looks even better in hand, right? And I wanted to do it, so we did it on the Lost D-Bags the first time, and this time I wanted to make a version on a Vegas Gold hat combined with camo brim, and look at the result. That's really crazy shiny, and it looks so good in hand. That's really something special. And this hat is from China, so Noera did a fantastic job on the embroidery, fetching the colors with the brim. And what I most love on these ones is that every hat looks different, right? It's so crazy. Snake in the woods. Yes, sir. Then, trying some other logos. And yeah, well, there are a lot of black domes. But this was a must to do that. And I think we have never had that logo before. That's also a good one. The White Sox, Kelly green UV, more black domes. I know you guys were asking. And we got this chrome colored White Sox with metallic golden outlines. and one of the most detailed side patches. So we use this one also on the anti-hero and a golden Betty on the back. Classic colors. So this one is also dropping this week in Europe. That's also so, I don't like it. Have to be clean. They have to be clean. All right, so we got 3 more hats before we come to the crazy spinning, to the absolute crazy spinning. And that's the first one I would like to show you. It's the first time that what's going on today? It's the first time that we are having this script over here. And yeah, what I really like to bring you is more new stuff also in the US that you guys maybe have not seen before, which needed to be added to the collection. And this one is a crazy one too, with a gray UV. And this is ivory, of course, Blank & Brims. This is ivory because this is the perfect combination. Ivory, green, and copper, right? So this is also dropping this week. And then new logos all around. 2 more scripts today. And yeah, you probably have already seen that in the US. We dropped it last week, and now it's time to bring that fantastic Indian script also to Europe with the Cleveland 48 side patch and in a classic colorway. And we got a button violation with the red one. We got flat Betty on the back, and of course, I just first wanted to do this in a, how should I say, in a metallic. I would do it with a Kelly Green UV, but then I decided to do it in a gray one. And I hope you guys appreciate this one because it really, really turned out great. And it's a really fantastic hat with this red button on the top. This side patch is super hot. I really, really like it. It's different, you know? It's really different. It's really, really different. So I just need to make sure that I don't mess up anything. Okay. And if you are a real outdoor guy, you probably need this beauty here. So I'm not sure if I had it already in a in a misery box. Did we have this one in a misery box? I'm not sure. So it got a super nice classic Kelly Green UV. And ladies and gentlemen, this hat, and I'll do it last. This is the last one. This is my hat of the week, and I really always want to do it like this because then it's easier for Cap Lukey to do it. This is my hat of the week, and this is the Texas Rangers with a stone front, a camo UV, golden outlines, and the final season side patch. That's a beauty. Was not a mystery box. Capmaster Flash, best hats hands down. Thank you. Best hat hands down. Thank you very much. First time I've seen you do a different front panel in a long time. Blank & Brims? I always like to try to make experiments. You like it, Kuba? I'm glad that you like it. It's a super nice hat, right? So this is dropping this week at Topper Store in Europe. And before we come to the big spin out, I would like to show you one hat that's dropping this week in the US. And it's so special. And it turned out so fantastic that I want to give you a preview here. I talked to my friends in the US if I can make a preview today here. And it's also probably something you have not seen that often. And I'm pretty sure that this will be not in a regular drop. So be ready. You maybe can already tell what we are talking about when you see those colors. And yeah, we will get a version for Europe too. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's really, 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 really insane. Okay? So you better be aware this week at Topper Store USA. Look at these details. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's come to the fun part. I really like to do this. Snakey, can you do me a favor and write me down the winners? Okay. Who is ready for the first time at Topper Store history in Cap Talk for the Monday's Crazy Spin? So we got everybody of you who did what we wanted to do from you in Discord. And that's not a secret. You have to come to our Discord and you can participate. And I'm pretty sure that Snakey is dropping out some more links. And did I miss the A-frames? I hope not. Oh, I'm sorry. So I have to keep you waiting, guys. I have to keep you waiting because there are also some A-frames that are dropping this week. Super clean ones. Just a quick hookup. They will be dropping on Saturday. So we got classic A-frame, 40th anniversary side patch with a Kelly Green UV from the Oakland Athletics. Then we got this beauty redone with the 84 side patch from the San Francisco Giants with the Kelly Green UV. We got this super clean one from the LA Dodgers with the 60th anniversary side patch. And last but not least, the Mets script with the 40th anniversary side patch. So stay tuned for these beauties. And yeah. So let's go back. Now that's the fun part, the Crazy Monday spin. So I will push. So where's my mouse? It's over here. Can you see my mouse? So I have to push it once, right? And then we will have the first winner. Then this ticket will be pulled out of the crazy spinning wheel, right? And I feel lucky today. So I wish you everything good luck. So you will get free hats. This is what we are doing for the next 4 weeks. So the more you participate, you can get a free ticket every day, right? Every day in the Discord. And at the end of the day, our new community manager, Kathy, she is putting in your names in here, right? So you have multiple chances, and this is going to be crazy because you're all winners. It's something of the new stuff that we told you, which is coming, and we want to have more fun together. Okay, so are you ready? Let me know. Put all the emojis into the chat if you're ready, that I know that I can spin the wheel the first time. So, guys, are you ready or are you already sleeping? Capmaster Flash is ready. That's good. Ready. Let's go. Okay. So, yeah, let's do it. And don't watch totally into the spinning wheel because you might get sick of it because it looks really crazy. Okay, let's go. So this is the first spin and I'm doing nothing. So this is I'm not stopping anything or something like that. And oh my God, this was super crazy. The first winner is Philip Fittitz, and I now have to remove him. Philip Fittitz, thank you very much for participating. You got a free hat. So let us know in Discord. The best way to to get to your free hat would be to write a direct message to Kathy. I will add this to the Discord. Yeah. Patches kill people with the epilepsy, with the spin. Yeah, I told you, don't look into this. Congrats! Do you want to spin longer? Yeah, this was the first spin. We have 2 more spins. So Philip will be now removed. And you ready for the second one? Let's go. So he can also win again. If he has more tickets, he can win again. Oh, this was close. This was close. And we got Fitted Dutchie is the second one who won a free hat this week. Congratulations to Fitted Dutchie, and we will remove him now. Oh my god, this is a lot of fun, right? Bongo is next. I tell you, I tested it and Bongo was winning 3 times when I tested it. So I'm not sure. All right, are you ready for the last one? So who's the last lucky winner of this week? Let's go. Don't look directly into the wheel. And the third winner is Kept Raw. Thank you very much for participating. So we got 3 winners, and all 3 winners should please text Kathy on the Discord, and then you can take 1 hat of your choice from Topper Store, whatever you want. And then I would like to say some words at the end of the stream, because as you have seen, there was a lot of troubles and a lot of messages. Will the 3+1 come back and all that stuff? And I really get it, because I understand it, right? But there's something what we have changed. So in the sale category, there are all hats 4+1 currently, right? In the sale category. And what we would like to add, because I understand it, is there will be a new category which will be on the main page, and this will be deal of the week, and we will add 4. Now I think it will be 6 hats each week that are changing, right? Which will be in this section. So there will be fitted hats, there will be A-frames, there will be different hats, right? And you can choose from this category if there are 2 hats, for example, that you want to have, and you want to combine it with 2 hats from the sale. You can use this 4+1 together with the 4+1 in the sale, or you use it directly from the deal of the week hats, the 4+1. So this is for the community. I wanted to give it back to you. I hope you can participate or use that thing. It will be 6 new hats each week. Starting by tomorrow, I guess. And Toppers is for the people, like always. That's also the reason why we open up for these Realtree hats a pre-order in the US. And if you have not got your pre-order in, you can do it still on Toppers Store USA to get your pre-order in. Thank you very much for everybody who already got the pre-order in. They should be shipped by beginning of November. And yes, so that's something you should look into it. And as I told you, no restocks. And yeah, if you want the hat, please get the hat, because I got last week a lot of messages regarding those Yankees hats with the script, because they sold out after, I don't know, 2 weeks or something like that in the most sizes. And if we can get it back, no, it's not possible currently, because we said we don't want to do restocks anymore, right? So if you want to have a hat, please make sure to get the hat. And I always appreciate and thank you very much for your support in Europe, in the US. We really appreciate it, and we have a lot of things for you guys coming. And there will be something other that I don't want to talk today, but maybe I have a better clearer picture next week, because I'm working in something on the software currently, And what about the Serpientes community ad? This is already in production. It has a little delay, so we are currently monitoring because we have to change the site patch. That was one thing because they did not approve the one, then we changed it to the other, and then finally it was the flag, and it's already in production. I just need to check because Snakey wrote me something. Yes, so Snakey says crazy spins winners. He wrote all down, and he will send it to Kathy, and Kathy will contact you regarding the head that you want to choose. Okay, thank you very much, and get ready for next week. Next week we will spin out like crazy again. So if you're not in the Discord, join our Discord. It's absolutely for free, and you can get in there and participate on our spinning game. All right, so guys, I really would like to thank you for tuning in again. It was a pleasure. Please leave us a follow on YouTube too. We will upload this episode again on YouTube. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask me in the Discord or at hi@topperstore.com if you have any questions regarding your order. One thing I would like to say at the end was, like, I was making a story today what we can do better, and it was so crazy because the whole team was asking, yeah, what came in, what can we do better? And you guys are crazy because there were so much nice answers to that, and it was not like, yeah, you can do this better or that better. It was 95% you're doing a great job. There is nothing you can do better. Thank you very much. This means a lot for us, but we always want to improve. So if you have something, please let me know. Be very open because we really want to improve every time and get better. Okay, so that's it. I stop talking now. I wish you a great day and a nice evening if you are from Europe, and a good morning if you are from Australia. Thank you guys for tuning in. It was a pleasure for me. See you next week. And like we always say in Austria, viert euch.